Social media, governed by algorithms, feared by some, loved by many. But how does it work? And can we let it work for us? Find it out today on the 4th episode of The Controverse with our special guest, Eastblockboy.
And there we are. Tom, I had some echo. I don't know if it was me, but whatever. Here we are. We should recording. Please tell our audience what's happening, because now we're 3 and not 2, and so far and so forth. And
I can still hear the song in the background, so just pause that for a second.
You still hear it? I don't hear it at all.
Yeah, it's just slightly there. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So yeah, social media. We're going to talk about social media today. We have our special guest, Eastblockboy. Welcome.
Hello. Great to be here.
Yeah, thanks for being with us. And you have a lot of knowledge about social media algorithms, and this is, of course, something we are very fascinated about. We have, touched on it a couple times already, but, we would like to dive much deeper into it with someone who has a lot more experience in it, like you do. So, welcome. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, Mr. Eastblockboy.
So yeah, I'm glad to be here and talk a little bit about algorithms, about the things that I experienced the last months, I would say, the things that I found out. Some of them are maybe secret knowledge, but most of the knowledge is widely available. You can follow some channels on YouTube that will give you the answers to your questions, how to behave in social media and on YouTube to please the algorithm and to be part of the algorithm and to get recommended in some new watchers' feeds. And yeah, I think today we will talk a little bit about that. And also, I would like to point out the psychological thing about the viewer in on YouTube. Yeah, what?
So how did you get started with researching this? Like, where did the trigger come from for you to start diving so deep into these algorithms?
I was watching some channels, and I was not thinking much about the algorithm and stuff like this. And then they dropped some words like we cannot say this here, and what's around right now, but we will not say it because it will hurt our video, and it will hurt the video before and after our video. And I was like, what's that? Why? What's so harsh that will hurt somebody's video? And after a little bit of thinking, and they said it in 2 or 3 videos and in some live streams that I was part of, I recognized they were talking about Corona and COVID, about the situation now today that we are facing. And I think they experienced that they were saying the word Corona or COVID or CV-19, and their videos got less views than the videos before, and the video after that also got less views than the videos before, than the average view count. And so I think they thought about why, because the production quality was the same. And after that, the video did not gain that much views and was not recommended on the homepage or in some people's am I gone?
No, yes.
No, you're still there. You're still there.
Oh, okay.
You're still there. Something.
Yeah, just keep going. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because nobody says something. And so I lost track. But the main thing is I dived a little bit deeper into this topic and read about things and about the algorithm, and that was the starting point for me.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
My Zoom window is, I don't know. Let's just continue the audio version. I'm gonna fix the video.
All right, no problem. Yeah. So about that COVID thing, right? So you figured out that when people say COVID in their video, that YouTube sees it as something bad and doesn't want to push those videos. Do you think it's because of like advertisers like specifically choosing not to have their advertisements on videos that are concerned with COVID, or how do you think that happened? Like, why is that decision there?
Yeah, I think that's the main thing, because the algorithm is there to please the advertisers. So the ad revenue is the main thing that drives YouTube. It's money. It's for the stakeholders. It's money rules everything. And I think in the beginning, a lot of people were talking about Corona and stuff that was happening. And this appeared in the videos, and some ads rolled in before they were talking about Corona maybe. And some people that were watching this video got the connection between the product and Corona. And the company does not like that, because why should they be connected to Corona with a product of a car or something like this? They want to be advertised in clean videos, yeah, like watcher-friendly and advertiser-friendly videos. And yeah, so the algorithm started to hurt people that were talking a lot about Corona and stuff that happened today. And it's not also that the spoken word was detected. Also the image, when the image shows some stuff of Corona, COVID, they can also detect it over computer vision, that they will show something in the camera that's Corona related, even when they do not talk about it. Yeah.
So you said the algorithm wants to please people, but it doesn't really want to please people then. It wants to please advertisers, right?
Yeah, you can say it from that standpoint, of course, but also YouTube is only a platform for fun, for like
entertainment.
Entertainment, yes, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah. It's only a platform for entertainment. It's not a news channel outlet. So like on television, that you can roll breaking news or news all day, 24 hours a day, and it's so you want to have fun on this platform. You don't want to be negative on this platform. And I think most stuff with Corona is negative. All the people, they look in the news, Corona, they look on the street, Corona, people with masks. And then they go home and want to watch a video of their precious content creator, and also the thing that they see in this is Corona. So no, they want to escape from that. I think that's my opinion, that YouTube is there to let the people escape from the reality a little bit and show nice, happy things.
But it's weird, right? That YouTube is like determining or choosing for us what we are supposed to watch, right? I mean, I get it that it's for the advertisers and everything, and that of course they want to push the videos that are going to be, they're going to get the most views and they're going to be most, advertiser friendly. But that almost means that you can't talk about like a controversial topic on YouTube anymore, or the platform won't show you or won't push your video. Like we're going to do often on this podcast. This video will probably do very bad because it will, a lot of controversial words will be said here, like Corona and COVID-19. I'll say it pretty clearly for the machine learning there. This is something that it's so weird for me. So because obviously it's normal that it wants to appease to the advertisers, but, should that come in front of, just spreading a message or people choosing to watch this kind of content? I'm not sure about that. It's the same with net neutrality and everything, which is also, a pretty heavy topic, but it's also so important. Don't you think so?
Yeah. The funny thing is how I see is they all start about, everyone is talking about the algorithm now, whether being it YouTube, Instagram, whatever, they all talk about the algorithm. But I ask myself, where does it start and where does it go? Like, are we in the middle of something where we are being, what we discuss right now? Or can we even see how it will end up going to be something like this or that, Do you understand what I mean? Like, is it possible to see where this leads, or is it something like where we always only guess and never really know?
No, I think I can see where this leads. It can lead to mass manipulation of people, because they know or they learn so much things in a fun way. And when you replace words in this fun algorithm, with bad words or words that are forbidden by governments, like they want to change the reality. You can change the reality by replacing the fun words that are recommended to people for happiness with bad words, or bad words in a thing that some government does not want to be published like this. And after that, the complete media outlet could be changed, and they know the algorithm works because they tested it so much on normal words that they can say, yeah, it works. We can manipulate. They even have the statistics. They can say, when we will delete these words in our feed or in this feed, we can delete like 80% or 70% of the news outlets. So nobody will get recommended this video or the videos about the reality anymore. Yeah.
Crazy. So I wasn't sure if I cut you off right before, Tom. So please, if you have your question and it wasn't answered, go ahead and ask that again.
Oh no, you didn't. But I was also, I think we talked a little bit beforehand, and you were also talking about how, I guess, not everybody is treated the same way in the algorithm. Can you talk a bit about that?
Yeah, that's a thing. When you lose your score in the algorithm, you are treated very poorly because
what's this score?
It's a, how should I say it? It's a multi-dimensional number that is put together from many single scores to a big score. Yeah, that's how they compute stuff in like computer vision and machine learning. So if you are down in every single little score, your big score is also down of your complete channel. And then the YouTube algorithm loses faith in you because you do not create that kind of videos that are advertiser friendly or that someone wants to watch and wants to stay on the platform. Because when they see your videos, they want to leave the platform, and that's bad business for YouTube. They want to keep you on the platform as long as possible and want to manipulate you in a good way, in a happy way, that you like to be on the platform, that you leave the platform with a good intention or with a good feeling. So everything is modeled around that, and when you not please the algorithm the right way, you lose the score and your videos will not get recommended in the home screen or in the end screen of some other videos. Like you don't get the reach that you need even if you create a good video. You need to regain the trust of the YouTube algorithm in your channel bit by bit to stay clean. Yeah.
Okay, so that means if, for example, I have a bad score in the YouTube algorithm, then I have to try to do one video that gets more views and then like start over?
Yes, I think there are also long-term score and short-term scores combined. The long-term score is classical, the score over your complete channel. They can say you have so much views on your videos, so much watch time. That's a really important score or number, watch time. Or the click-through rate. That's also a really important number.
The what rate? Click what?
Click-through rate. That's
what does it mean?
How many people will click on your video based on the thumbnail or the title. Yeah. And this YouTube shows your video, if it thinks it's good, to a complete bubble of people that they know that they maybe would like the video, or they would like the video very much. That's the first bubble you do get in. You are a hardcore fan of street photography because you watch like 90% street photography on your YouTube. One guy drops a 100% street photography video with street photography scenes in it. It can compare the scenes of other street photography videos and spoken words of street photography. And also the base viewers of this channel like the video very much, interacting with the video. So YouTube thinks it's a good street photography video, and it pushes it out to the hardcore fans of street photography. And when a certain percentage of the street photography community that hardcore fans click on the video, your click-through rate is high, like let's say 12.5%. That's a very high click-through rate. And YouTube thinks, this video is good, even in the hardcore street photography community. So let's push it out in the not so hard street photography community, in the normal photography community, because maybe they also like it. And from this bubble, you get only like 10% click-through rate from your title and your thumbnail. And YouTube thinks again, oh, it's very nice. So they increase the bubble until you are mainstream. But you cannot reach that with photography. I would not say never, but the base viewer of YouTube are not interested in photography. It's like more like vlogs and lifestyle and beauty and stuff like this, or finance. Yeah, that's.
It would have to be some kind of like viral video with some photographer, like some crazy title. I jumped off a building to take this photo or something like that. Like I guess a photo like that would go kind of viral. Bello, can you check the Discord chat that I sent you 1 second? So I mean, that's like, I guess that's a way to get into the mainstream, right? Just like get some, but it's very uncommon to go from a very niche video towards, some kind of, bigger audience. But I guess what you're saying is you go from a small bubble to a bigger bubble to an even bigger bubble. And then it all depends on your click-through rates. That's what the bubbles are, or is that like a combination of multiple different statistics?
Multiple different statistics. It's click-through rate. It's the first thing that YouTube can measure. Then after the click-through rate, the people need to get hooked in your video, and this goes into watch time. People watch your video a long time. Like some 10-minute video, if people watch it 5 minutes, you already have like 50% watch time on your video. And for YouTube, that's a high number, 50%. Like imagine some 1 hour video gets viewed 30 minutes. You need to, it's like an audiobook. You normally don't have the attention span. I would not say that like attention span in a bad way, that people want to watch 1 hour YouTube video for 30 minutes. It must be really good about Kim Kardashian or something like this. Maybe these videos can reach it, but normal videos, 1 hour videos cannot reach 50% watch time. Easy. So the shorter the video, the better, because your chance that someone will watch it only 3 minutes, you get 30%, and someone will watch it 7 minutes, you get 70%, and you can combine it to like 50%. It's higher than when you have a 1 hour video with you will not have so many people that will watch it like 40 minutes or 45 minutes. You will have most people watch like 10 minutes. That's it. And they will leave. And this will result in a watch time of 10 minutes or 8 minutes and like 10%. And that's a bad number for YouTube. Combine that with a bad click-through rate on your video is done. It will not get recommended in the home feed or in the recommended feed on the right side when you watch the video.
So the best way to start with algorithm and tricking the algorithm is to do very short videos. For example, like 10 to 30 second videos.
No,
then you get almost...
That's also bad. You must be on a sweet spot because YouTube cannot roll many ads on a 30-second video or 1 minute video. YouTube wants to roll ads on your videos, yeah. And for this, it needs time. All people or the people don't want to watch a 3-minute video with 4 ads in it. They will leave immediately. So I think a very good spot is like 12 to 15 minutes for beginning in YouTube. So you increase the chance that people are watching your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more likely that someone will stay on a 15-minute video for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And what if you have a shorter video, like a 5-minute video, and because that's like way more likely, I guess, to get like 2 minutes, which would already be like 40% or something like that. Is there a point? Because I know like a while ago you could get like way more ad revenue past like 12 minutes or something like that, and a lot of YouTubers did like 12-minute and 1-second videos because of that. So is there a threshold if it's like too short that it has to be like a lot more? For example, like do you need like 80% on a 5-minute video or something, or like what would you consider to be like a good watch time for like a shorter video? Is there some kind of threshold there, do you think?
I think it's combined. It's not that YouTube wants you to make shorter videos. It's YouTube wants you to make longer videos. It's already built in their creation studio because they say you can choose the ads when you have a video above 12 minutes. So I think when you go beyond or to this 4-minute video, YouTube really does not like it because they also know when you roll 3 ads in a 4-minute video, it's hurting them because people lose interest in 4-minute videos and 3 ads in a 4-minute videos. Yeah, you cannot sell it to the viewer. You can sell 3 ads in a 12-minute video. You can sell that. Yeah, the viewer gets something back. Yeah, the viewer does not feel like it's ripped off it watching this video. So of course you can make like a 4-minute video, keep it super short, but on the other side, what topic do you can cover in 4 minutes? You also need to think about that people are not clicking on the video because they think this video might lack of information. Yeah, so it's a trade-off. What can you do in 4 minutes? It's like the quick cooking tips, maybe, yes, but showing some photography stuff, maybe not. It also depends on the video. Yeah.
And what if you had like a creator that would be listening to this, and he wants to like grow his YouTube channel? Is there some specific guidelines that you would say, okay, you have to make sure you got this, and this and this? Do you have like a couple of things that you would recommend for a creator to like optimize his, video length, thumbnails, things like that? Do you have some tips for that?
Yeah, I call it the triangle of click or the
Whoa.
The triangle of click. I'm gonna give you
triangle of click. I love that. What is that, Eastblockboy? What is a triangle of click?
Yeah.
It's how your eyes are drawn on YouTube.
Okay.
The thing is, the first thing you see on YouTube is the thumbnail. That's the biggest part of a video, you can see it directly, and you will decide, oh, the thumbnail is interesting. Yeah, first T. Then you go to the title. Thumbnail, title. Then you see the title. Ooh, this video shows me about this new camera or this new cooking style. And you say, ooh, that's interesting for me. And then you go down to the time and you see, ooh, this video also is only 10 minutes. I have now 10 minutes to spare. You see where I'm going. Now I have 10 minutes to spare. When one thing in the triangle of click is not right.
I love the name, by the way. Triangle of click is amazing. You should create a PDF or something.
The viewer will not click on your video. It's the thumbnail. Its thumbnail is not good. He will not bother to read the title, because why? The content creator was not put in any effort to create the thumbnail. Why should I read the title? It will cost me even more time, because viewing a thumbnail is like 1 second. You can decide, yes, that's for me or not. Yeah. Title is 2 seconds or 3 seconds to understand what's inside, and then the watch time of the video will also be considered if you want to watch this new video or not. And I'm talking here only for the new viewers. When you have like this, I'm not talking for hardcore fans. When you have like this 10,000 subscribers already, and you have 1,000 hardcore fans that will watch anything that you create. You know, these 500 guys that watch anything you create. It's about the new viewers that you need to draw in to grow your channel. Yeah.
And I guess like having this hardcore part of your viewer base will also help tremendously. I guess, you know, I guess YouTube will also recognize that in some way when you have some really hardcore viewer base that really watches everything that you do consistently. I bet that will also in the back, you know, help tremendously, right?
Yes.
It also will boost the stats, I guess, right?
It will boost the stats of your video in the first 2 hours. I think the first 2 hours are also very crucial to get a very good video out. Yeah. Okay. In this first 2 hours, YouTube tests to a lot of audiences that they know that your video maybe will hit. Yeah. Of course, talked if your stats are already okayish range. Yeah. Then YouTube will test this audience, and yeah, if both audiences will click on your video because the triangle of click comes together, it will also recommend it to a very large audience that not mainly watches this video.
I wanna. This is so interesting, and I feel like we're gonna have to have a second episode, because we've already spent half of our time, you know. And I wanna go back, if I may, to one thing that you said about the censoring, the censoring process that is going on, because you mentioned that they can change, or they have analytics about how they change what word is positive and what not. You know, how COVID, for example, is a negative word which is not used anymore. And it made it sound like the movie 1984, which I recently watched with Jules, where they had this advertising. What did they say? Freedom is slavery and war is peace. Do you think they can take it that far?
Not right now, but in the future, yes. I think so.
How? How can you be so sure? Like, how do you think this can happen?
Everything good can be used for bad things. It's in the nature of the human being to be bad in some way. Yeah, and when this is not governed and looked after, I think it can be used in a bad way. And it already did, kind of.
It did, yeah. And I mean, I think it is ongoing. That's what I've been thinking when you asked that question. Like, political parties are advertising like crazy on social media nowadays, you know, especially on Facebook and stuff. So I think, you know, people are already being influenced a lot by social media advertising in their political beliefs. And, you know, they've been doing that, I think, under the hood for years. For years, they've been doing that stuff under the hood, and now they're even. We talked about it in an episode. We dedicated half an episode to the power of big tech, and now they're doing it even explicitly. So, they're not even hiding it anymore behind algorithms. They're literally just outright banning people.
So what do you think? What we are doing? Do you think from an algorithmic perspective, it's useless and futile because we're gonna get buried because we're not positive and fun to watch?
Yes.
So we should stop doing it. or so we succumb to the pressure and then create clickbait thumbnails and do like, oh my God, I didn't say this. You know what I mean? Is that
YouTube banned me. Something like that. That will definitely work. That should be the thumbnail of this video.
Can we all do it together?
Social media.
Yeah. Or do it too, please. Eastblockboy, we need you.
We need it for the thumbnail.
Come on, help us create it.
Okay, we can't break the Eastblockboy.
We can't convince them.
He's solid as a rock.
I saw that Yusuf is in the audience. He will definitely do it with us in his heart and mind. So we're gonna Photoshop you for not doing it with us.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Very nice. That's the thumbnail.
So if we put this in as a thumbnail, do you think the YouTube algorithm would like us more?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
I think it's because of first of all, the spoken word and then the length of the video. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And also of the topics. You don't have the beauty topic. You don't have the financial topic. If this would be a financial advisor podcast, where you talk about investments, stocks, Bitcoin, or beauty products, like where's your new mascara? Wow, it's super good. Yeah, it's
that's the next episode.
That's
actually.
a funny coincidence. Well, I hope because he hasn't been replying anymore. So
we have Yusuf, who's our makeup expert.
Yes, exactly.
He's also coming. He's gonna show us his new favorite mascara.
Exactly. And Tom has a girlfriend, and I have a girlfriend, so we can talk about beauty, like from an outside perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you also said if you want we could move on to one of the next topics because I think we'll need the time. You also wanted to talk about social media and how to present yourself on social media, right? You wanted to talk about that as well. Can you elaborate a bit on that?
Yes, it's also like we already talked about before that you should clearly think about what you are saying in your videos, because some words may seem positive, but they are interpreted as negative words. Yeah. So you can say things in two ways. Yeah. And when you are a small creator, the YouTube algorithm does not understand that. This is positive meaning of you. Yeah. And it interprets it as in a bad way, and this will hurt your views because YouTube thinks you're talking about bad stuff and or your movement in the video is not okay, and your face expression is not okay, and that's also considered inside the video.
Yeah.
And into your score.
So YouTube is actually Big Brother who's always watching you, no matter what you do, or whatever, all social media nowadays.
Yes, and I found out about that. I think.
Do you hear the cat? By the way, I'm sorry, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna close the door real quick. Okay. Okay, sorry.
So Tom.
Yes. How are you doing, Eastblockboy?
I'm fine, and you? Okay, he's back.
My God.
The hair is much better now, by the way.
And
So
I found about this out when I searched for a term on YouTube, and it was a big search word that had many hits. And the first two videos were recommended by the top videos of this topic, yeah. And the second video was a video with only 5,000 clicks, and I was like, "What's that? Why? Why only 5,000 clicks when the other two videos have 300,000 clicks?" And I immediately recognized that it's an old channel of someone that I watch right now. So, and I never searched for this channel. I never heard of this channel, and the channel has another name. And YouTube recommended it to me because YouTube knows that I watch videos of this person a lot. Yeah, and so they recognized him in the video, I think, and said, "Ooh, this video has a high score for me as a target."
Yeah.
And recommended it in my search. Yeah.
So your search also, changes depending on who you follow and who YouTube thinks you want to see.
Yes, of course. So everybody on YouTube has a different search result.
Yeah, I do notice this because sometimes when I want to look at, just what my YouTube channel is doing, I sometimes go into incognito mode and look up there. It's the same with Google, right? I think Google does the same thing where if you have a Google account, then it will show you different kinds of Google results, or it will rank stuff differently. So, I guess that's kind of the same. Well, it's the same company anyways, so.
Yeah, it's using almost the same base statistics, I think. Not the complete the same, but they know each other.
Yeah, they're close.
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, I think one thing I just wanted to touch on still is where you said before that different people are treated differently for the algorithm, because you said something before about really big creators who are evaluated more on a personal level at some point by actual people. So when they talk about like COVID or stuff like that, if they say those words, they are, kind of flagged manually, and then it's fine.
Yes.
Is that something that's actually happening?
Yes. I don't know 100% because YouTube does not say it, but it has to be like this. For example, Peter McKinnon in his recent videos talks a lot about COVID, and he gets the normal clicks that he also would get when he would not talk about COVID in his videos. So I think he has been manually approved in every video that it's advertiser friendly, and he obeys certain laws of saying what's going on in a neutral way. But when you are a small content creator, the algorithm needs to decide for you, because YouTube does not have that much staff to review every video that is put on the platform. YouTube is flooded with like I think 50 gigabytes per minute or something like this of video data every minute. So no human being can watch this kind of videos. So the algorithm needs to decide for you, and
I think it might be even more than that.
Yeah, maybe even per second. I don't know. It's it's a lot
per second.
Yeah. So,
but it might also be maybe like a weight of somebody. Maybe somebody has a really good track record or a really good score over time. So maybe then if they say COVID, it has like also an impact, but it's not as noticeable as if you're a very small channel with not a lot of data to go off of. So it has a bigger impact. It might be something like that, I guess.
Yes, also, and it depends when you say it one time in a video, yeah, and you have a good score overall, you get your 20 to 50,000 clicks per video. It hurts maybe a little bit, yes, but not much. It's not like when you are going on the complete summer and talk about Corona and make live streams about Corona and make videos about Corona or protests and
But what about these? I saw some people when I was interested because I documented. We also were in Berlin and everything, and we saw many of these anti-COVID people who had a big following. How do they do it then?
Did we see them really?
No, not we. I saw them. I saw some videos. Samuel and I were sharing videos of events because we were looking at events where we were to see if we had missed something. Did we see something that no one saw, or vice versa and stuff? And they had quite big numbers in viewership and stuff like that.
Maybe.
I guess it's like the algorithm showing people what they want to see. Do you think that's also a factor? Because, you might have like positive words and negative words according to YouTube, but social media also kind of shows you what you want to see, right?
Mm.
Like that's how these controversies are so popular right nowadays, I guess.
And I think it's maybe they got their click numbers. I don't know how many they were. Oh, do you know?
I don't remember. But to me, more than 100 is already a big number. So I don't know. But I remember that I think it were like 100,000 views or something like this.
Yeah.
So fairly big.
Because it was a one-time event. Many people searched for it, and they, if you want to find the video, you will find it. Yeah, but I'm talking about recommendation in someone else's feed that does not know about you right now, or the topic that you're talking about right now, so that your channel can grow. If you search for anything on YouTube, you will find it. Yeah, if it's a big event that is closed by YouTube in their recommendation feed or something like this, yeah, you can still find it over the search. Yeah, if you especially search for it and set date, time, something like this. Yeah,
yeah, that's what we were doing. We were looking for Hamburg or Berlin, and then the date, and then we did see. Okay, that's the difference.
And when you search normal for it, yeah, you will not find it. Or you can also consider that these videos are maybe put in a on Reddit or on a board with the link, so that people will click over the link to the video, or in some controversial forums for discussion or for open discussion.
So you don't think that the social media algorithms are responsible for so many conspiracy theories that we see nowadays, like flat Earth and stuff like that, which used to be not very popular thoughts in the early 2000s, I feel like. And now it's like the groups are huge who are like flat Earth and, like, anti-COVID and stuff like that. All these people, yeah, but all these people like find each other, I guess, on social media. But do you think the algorithm has something to do with that as well? Or is it just like people find each other if they want to?
I think people find each other if they want to. And it was like people were always there, but they did not know each other. So in every town, there is this one guy that was walking around and talking about that the earth is flat, and everybody else in the bar was like, yeah, this guy again about the flat earth that he read in a book, in a sci-fi book, and now he thinks that it's true. Yeah. And we all talked to him and said, no, this is a sci-fi book. Please don't take it serious. And he's like, no, this is true. I know about this Stephen King guy or someone else. Yeah. And they now can go on the internet and search like a flat earth. And, a forum about flat earth. I will register there. And then they will meet other guys that believe the same thing, and it's almost like a religion to them. And the thing that I also say a lot is religion today is not a popular topic. Many people lose faith in religion, and they need something else to believe in, and that makes like sharks in a small tank like very easy to catch the small fish with their words, and these sharks will use this to gain money, fame, and something like this. Yeah.
Do you think algorithm is also part of religion not being famous? So you're not allowed to talk about religion in your videos. So then the opinion gets less popular?
Yeah, because religion is not a fun topic, so the algorithms today don't support it.
Make religion fun again. We're gonna have to do we planned already to do an episode.
We're going to talk about religion, yeah. So
we're gonna
our
make
channel
it
is going to
fun.
do really bad. Our channel is going to do really bad.
Also,
we're going to talk about all the controversial shit.
also the channel name, yeah, the controversial. I don't think that's
The controverse.
controversial.
Controverse. It's like a universe, but it's it's contro. It's the contro universe.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's not controversial. What are
It's
you
okay,
talking about?
Tom. They don't understand. It's not. It's
They
the
don't
algorithm. It's
understand.
not us. It's the algorithm.
I think YouTube already thinks that is a conspiracy about some guys that think that the universe is flat or something like this. Not the Earth is flat, the complete
universe is
universe is flat.
The universe is flat. Absolutely. But I think it is, isn't
And
it?
it's-
I think it's like a disc.
Yeah, it's
I think. Well, no,
It is flat.
let's not joke about it. Okay. Okay. So our only chance to make a living on this platform, like survive on this platform, is to do the advertising and go from door to door and be like, please click on my video.
that's a way, but you will not gain many followers. You need to understand when your click-through rate and your watch time is very good, and you talk about happy topics and good topics. That's right now in the base of the interest of many people. Yeah, YouTube will push out your videos to millions of people. So millions of people have the chance to see your thumbnail, to read your title, and to look at your video time, so that they can decide if they want to click or not and watch the video. Yeah.
Crazy. I want to quickly, Tom, if that's okay, ask what does it do to the people? Because many people think that, oh, you can do YouTube, you can make a real living out of YouTube, become a YouTube star, influencer, and everything. So to do that, they would probably try to adjust to the rules that you just presented to us. Based on what you said, we should just stop, and not do it. Continue doing what we do, because it's a waste of time. I don't consider it to be a waste of time. I want to continue, but I can imagine young people, more simple people, to just be like, okay, then I'm gonna only talk about happy topics. Gonna do clickbait thumbnails, and this is what we see on YouTube, right?
Are you talking to me or to Tom?
Both
Okay.
of you, like.
I know a way maybe where you can make this funnier, but you need to change your concept of this whole thing, and it's not in my hands.
Give it up.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Give us a triangle of click.
Give us the triangle of click, please. Do you want this? Do you need this?
Yeah, now it's definitely ruined.
Do you need? Okay.
You could talk about controversial topics in a way that's now supported by the algorithm, and this is reaction videos. You could react.
This is a reaction right there.
This is like, wow.
Eastblockboy. What do you say?
Did you hear that, Tom? He said we should do reaction video. Listen to that guy. Listen to this algorithm expert. We're gonna show you, buddy.
And you could
Reacting to a silly algorithm expert. Episode 1.
only Bello laughing for 10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's fun. That's entertaining.
This is fun. I'm smiling. I'm laughing.
Seriously. You could react to some controversial videos, yeah, but you can react to them. So you could put out portions of your complete video and put the complete video on your live stream or your podcast channel, where people, if they want to, can watch the whole hour. And you could also put out these reaction snippets of like one topic, 10, 12, 15 minutes, and you could react to different videos on the internet to it and give your opinion about this. So you can target your group or the viewer base in every single video with a thumbnail reaction to maybe a controversial topic with what you can show in your thumbnail, and you can target the title, and you also target the watch or the time of your video. And when someone will search for it, he will see it. Yeah, and
it sounds so stupid, but it actually makes sense. I don't want to agree to this. I don't want to do it. But it's so logical that I can't really argue against it. But I think like this suggestion is kind of like telling me to not do anything or just sell out right away.
No, it's
how do you feel about this, Tom?
But I don't even get it. Like, why is a reaction better for the algorithm than just talking about something?
Because
I still don't understand.
Yeah,
because it's
maybe I explain
the cannot speak out this word psychological effect of people want to see what other people think about something. Yeah, you are super interested in, what's this guy thinking about this topic?
Because people can't think for themselves, right? No,
they can think for themselves, but they love some reactions of controversial topics, or of topics that are out today, like in the news or the media. This guy reacts to this stuff.
So even if it has like COVID or something in it, YouTube will still push it because it's a reaction video?
No COVID.
No.
Okay. Zero COVID. Zero COVID.
No religion.
No religion.
Okay, don't react to religion. What if we react to like a church service?
This is like, very good service today. Look at his hands. His hand movements are great. And no, but honestly, what do you think of this? Both of you, Eastblockboy as our algorithm expert, and you, Tom, as part of the producing, hosting, everything.
Yes.
What do you think if we were to start the show by looking at one controversial topic that we pick out, talk about it, like react to it, and then have a podcast afterwards, and then we edit the first reaction thing out. We just put this out, and then we leave the podcast only on Apple and Spotify. Would that be better?
So we also record a separate video, a reaction video, and also upload that one.
Yes.
And then you can watch the podcast after.
Yeah.
If you want
and then we delete the podcast from YouTube. We don't keep it on YouTube. We're only going live, but we have the full audio version, the long version on Spotify and.
I think the key is two channels for this maneuver. Yes, you.
The Controverse reactions.
Check out our reactions channel below.
And we also have a vlogging channel.
Yes.
Go ahead and subscribe to tom.photo/vlogs.
Yes. And the makeup channel.
Tom.vlogs.
The Controverse makeup.
If they are
the Controverse makeup.
Are you talking about blackfacing or something like this?
Yeah. That's the topic we wanted to get into.
I would never do that.
Digital blackfacing.
Yes.
It's okay, Tom. We have a black dude in our show. So
do you know what digital blackface is, Eastblockboy?
No.
It's when a white person uses a GIF of a black person to react to something.
Whoa.
Which is obviously racist.
Like, for example, the Michael Jackson eating popcorn. I'm the only one who can use it.
Only Bello can use that one. You can't.
And I can also only half use it because, I'm only half black.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, I can get it. But seriously talking, you could put your show or your podcast around like 6 controversial videos that you react to, and then you record 1 hour podcast about 6 controversial videos or 6 controversial topics, and then after that you have 1 podcast on your podcast channel and 6 reaction videos with what you can put out 6 days in a week on your reaction channel. That if someone searches for it, he will get on your channel and can see the video. And if he's interested in the in the whole thing, he can also listen to the podcast as a whole thing. So
That's
you
sounds like a full-time job.
yeah,
Sorry, continue.
and you will flood with this strategy the complete, I say, controversial internet feed.
The controversial side of YouTube. You know,
Because you will target so many groups and topics over the search bar in YouTube and over the recommendation bar on YouTube or the home page on YouTube. It's insane.
I think we should experiment with that. I want to try.
yeah, definitely. And also, I think we need a third channel. We need a podcast highlights channel because I noticed this works really well on YouTube as well, right?
Yes.
We need a fourth channel. We need a Controverse gaming channel. What about Doki Doki Literature Club? Have you forgotten?
Yeah, make a Let's Play Doki Doki series. Yeah, but
Okay.
why do podcast highlights channels work? I mean, I know why they work. I guess if I look at it from my personal point of view, which is just like, I don't want to watch the full podcast. I just want to watch this 15-minute soundbite about a specific topic, right? But is there a difference in how YouTube handles that? Or I guess it's also keywords and stuff also apply to
Yes,
those, right?
and also your target group gets way bigger because imagine back
Like way
more. No, imagine the triangle of click also applies.
There it is again.
It sounds like a thing, like a real thing.
You hear it first on the
Go ahead.
controversial, the triangle of click. It applies also on this kind of video because maybe if you got a good thumbnail on your complete podcast for 1 hour, some people will also like the title and then will go down to the time 1 hour. Oh my god, I will just want to eat my ramen and I don't have 1 hour to listen to this thing. I don't know if the invest is okay or good for me to watch this thing 1 hour now. But if they see only 15 minutes because, oh, it's a highlight. Oh, I can spare now 15 minutes because I want to eat my ramen or drink my coffee. They are more likely to click on this video than they would more likely to click on your 1 hour podcast video. Even if the same title and the same podcast, the same thumbnail, sorry.
We have only 3 minutes left, but I have understood now. Our thumbnail should be this, and this is the triangle. Mind the triangle.
This is the triangle.
The triangle of click.
We
No,
already
no, I
have
do
one
this.
part of the triangle.
I showed
We
to
already
you,
have
you
one.
showed to Eastblockboy, and he shows to me.
No, we
You know, like triangle.
we should
No.
we should connect with our arms in the triangle.
Wrong direction. Like this. Here, so. Connect. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait.
Tom,
Your arm, yeah, exactly. Connect with me. And then Eastblockboy. Wrong direction, Tom.
what?
Mind the triangle. Eastblockboy,
this.
you already got your merchandise. I'm gonna help you if you need some help with the design. I know this is gonna sell well if you go out there and tell people about it. Why don't you create a 5 to 12 minute video about the triangle of click, and then create a T-shirt that people can bind, like Mind the Triangle or whatever.
Find the triangle.
I see you click. I see you click or whatever. Yeah, our time is almost up. So, how are we going to finish this? How are we going to wrap this up?
It's a good question.
Do you have
Well,
something that we didn't talk about
Well,
that you want to mention?
Well, Eastblockboy also said the psychological aspect for the viewer, but I guess we also touched on that. Or is there something else that you want to add for that, Eastblockboy?
No, not in the short period of time. It's a little bit more.
Okay.
So we're gonna definitely have to do another one with you, because 1 hour was still not enough, even though it's not gonna be watched and clicked. If you
It's not gonna be watched and clicked at
If you
all.
still wanna be with us, we would be happy to have you. And yeah, Tom. So what? Yeah, I don't know what else is should people look out for.
Well, you can find the Controverse on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Google Podcasts, all the platforms that you want in your life. You can watch us and listen to us, the Controverse, here tonight with Eastblockboy. Thank you very much for being here, Eastblockboy. Thank you very much for being here, Bella. Thank you very much for being here, Yusuf, in the chat. Always good to have you. And yeah, we're going to wrap this up, sadly. But we will be back next week with another guest, maybe, or maybe not.
Hopefully.
We will see. Hopefully a new guest. We have some topics lined up. We want to talk about religion. We want to talk about
Even though we just learned
cryptocurrency.
it's forbidden to do that, but whatever.
Yeah. We want to talk about religion, definitely. We want to talk about cryptocurrency. So we have... That's a good one. That's a good one for the triangle of click right there. So cryptocurrency is going to be our massive success video. We're going to break through with that one. So that all is upcoming. So stay tuned for that here on The Controverse. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.